Hello, my name is Jacob Towie, and today we're going to learn about the three branches of government, three levels of government, and their responsibilities. In order for government to work, cooperation between the three branches is necessary. There are currently a system set in place to make sure that no one branch becomes too powerful. We call this system checks and balances. The first branch we're going to talk about is the executive branch. The president is the head of the executive branch, which makes laws official. The president is elected by the entire country and serves a 4-year term and can only serve 2 terms. The president approves and carries out laws passed by the legislative branch. He appoints or removes cabinet members and officials. He debates treaties and acts as head of state and commander-in-chief of the armed forces. The executive branch also includes the vice president and other officials, such as members of the cabinet. The cabinet is made of the heads of the 15 major departments of the government. The cabinet gives advice to the president about important matters. Next, we'll talk about the legislative branch and how it's broken up into 2 houses, the Senate and the House of Representatives. The legislative branch is made up of the 2 houses of Congress, the Senate and the House of Representatives. The most important duty of the legislative branch is to make laws. Laws are written, discussed, and voted on in Congress. There are 100 senators in the Senate, 2 from each state. Senators are elected by their states and serve 6-year terms. The Vice President of the U.S. is considered the head of the Senate, but does not vote in the Senate unless there is a tie. The Senate approves nominations made by the President to the Cabinet. The Supreme Court, federal courts, and other posts, the Senate must ratify all treaties by a 2/3 vote. There are 435 representatives in the House of Representatives. This number of representatives each state gets is based on its population. The Speaker of the House, elected by representatives, is considered the head of the House. Both parties in the Senate and the House of Representatives elect leaders. The leaders of the party that controls is called the majority leader. The other party leader is called the minority leader. The final branch we're going to be talking about is the judicial branch. The judicial branch is composed of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is comprised of 9 judges, whom we call justices. Once they are appointed by a president, they are members of the court for life. The Supreme Court is the highest court in our country. It decides if laws are fair and just. Any decisions or judgments made in lower courts may be appealed until it reaches the Supreme Court, but the decision of the Supreme Court is final. Besides what we've already learned, each state follows 3 levels of government: the national, state, and local levels. Here's a chart to show what each level is responsible for.